fire starting method that we call hand drill, and I'm preparing for it here. And it works by friction. I'm going to spin this stick between my hands like this. I'm just getting started now. You won't see any fire yet. This is just still part of the setup. But the friction that happens down there, you see a little smoke already, is what creates the heat that will make the fire eventually. You want something relatively soft. So pine will work. It doesn't have to be a soft wood, but it has to be soft in density. So you could use, I think like sassafras works okay, sumac is alright, things like that. And this piece is just a weed. You can use goldenrod, which is in everybody's backyard or whatever in the field. This I think is horseweed, which grows on the side of the road often. But anything that kind of resembles this will probably work, or at least worth trying. Let's see what else. Oh, and this stuff happens to be bark from cedar tree, but anything that resembles this, that's like fibrous, or even if it's kind of powdery, you might find rotten wood that's exactly the right state. That'll work. I have some other examples somewhere, but this is the best stuff, especially if you're trying to learn something that's simple first. Yeah. This is still part of the preparation. What happens when the two pieces of wood rub against each other is it creates a bunch of hot charcoal-like dust. That needs a place to go instead of just falling off the stick. So that's what this little notch compartment is for. You'll see in here a bunch of black dust will pile up. And in there will be, eventually when it's hot, a red ember. And that is the fire. And we move that red ember into this fibrous material. And that is what will make the fire flame. So first I build up some dust. And I add some heat. So in there is a little burning ember, hot coal. There you go. And put your sticks and all that on there, and you have the fire. Because it takes a while to set this up, the same idea as what I just did with the hand drill, but I'm going to use a hole I already have. So basically you start the hole and then you cut the notch. So I'm skipping this. And these two pieces, when they, unfortunately you may not be able to see all the action because of the side of the wood that's on, but when these two pieces meet and turn against each other, it creates a dark, hot dust, which will accumulate, and that's where you get the ember. And the rest of this stuff is just to facilitate spinning the stick faster and more efficiently. The stick is going to spin in there. It's going to make some noise. I just put pine pitch on there, and it acts as lubricant in here, in between these pieces. You don't want friction up there at the top. That's just wasting your energy. And it'll make the difference between being able to make fire and not being able to make fire. So I'm going to put inside there where all the smoke is coming from with a red hot ember. So I put it in this tinder bundle, like fibrous material.
Oh, I thought it was more up there.